So friends, as I was saying, let's do some Rotary talk, and I welcome you to this small presentation that I have made. I would like to say something historic, some historic facts about Rotary, which many of us know. And I'm aware that in the Rotary audience here, that we have Rotarians as well as some new Rotarians and perhaps some visiting Rotarians from other countries. So Rotary, as we all know, was founded in February of 1905, 23rd cold Chicago winter day in the United States, by a gentleman lawyer called Paul Harris Fellow. And the meetings were held in a rotational fashion in the first 4 members' offices, and therefore it was called the Rotary meeting. The 4 original Rotarians, as you know, Sylvester Shield, Paul Harris, who was the prime motivator, Myron Shorey and Gustavus Lower, were the 4 people who started the whole movement. And the impact of this was felt a little down the road, 1910, when the first national convention was held of Rotary clubs of the United States. And a large number of people gathered, and Rotary was spreading like wildfire. It crossed the borders, and in 1926, the past presidents of the Rotary International thought it fit to save some money and start off what is known as the Rotary Foundation of today, what we hear as the Rotary Foundation, the beginning of the Rotary Foundation in 1926. Let's take a cursory glance at the membership today. We have 1.3 million Rotarians around the world. We have 33,000 odd clubs in about 204 countries and geographical regions, and about 520 Rotary districts. What do you think you may join Rotary for the new people? And why did you think you joined Rotary for the people who are already? The classification system, in my opinion, in Rotary clubs is very unique. It attracts a lot of people because there is only one person from one vocation who joins up and lends his services to the club. There is a very quality networking amongst people in Rotary clubs, as opposed to other organizations where there are several people from the same vocations. Here a community is very well represented by the classification system. And what are the objects of Rotary when it started? Let us just briefly go through what all it provided us. First of all, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity to serve. That's the reason why here the ultimate motto is to serve. And promotion of high ethical standards, which we are already practicing, recognition of useful occupations, dignifying his or her occupation as an opportunity to serve. For example, if I'm a lawyer, I would like to dignify my profession more and make that as an opportunity to serve. And the third application of your ideal of service, application of the ideal of service to your own personal business and community life. Because what you practice, as a Rotarian, if you are going to be doing ethical practices, Rotary will be looked upon as a bigger and a greater organization. In fact, people do recognize Rotary as Rotarians as very ethical people. And further, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill and peace throughout the world. And so the motto of Rotary is service above self. This is what we believe in, all the organization, all the clubs believe in. So let's come to the final definition. What is Rotary? It is an international organization of business and professional leaders united worldwide who render humanitarian service, encourage high ethical standards in all vocations, and help build goodwill and peace in the world. That is what Rotary is all about. So if you go to the administrative structure, a sort of a hierarchy, we have Rotary International at the top, which is located in Chicago, or a headquarters, and we have the members as the Rotary clubs. Individual Rotary clubs are the members of the Rotary International, and groups of about 60 to 75 clubs are grouped into districts, and we have a Rotary district, which the leader for which is a district governor, who takes care of all the administrative parts of the Rotary clubs and sees that the clubs are functioning. That's the hierarchy. Individual clubs have a 5-avenue of service plan, which all the clubs plan to do service in this general area. The first and foremost is the club service, to make sure that the members are all well consolidated and the club runs well. We have vocational service, community service, international, and also the nation services. Now this brings us to the question as to why would an average man want to join Rotary? Why would you want to join Rotary at all when you're busy with your own things, traveling and family and things like that? We have some points here which helps recollect our own minds as to why we would like to join Rotary. For example, friendship. You will never meet so many people at one given time in any meeting. No matter where you go, you have a cross-section of quality members from around the world, not only in your city, but wherever you travel. Business development, absolutely no problem. If you have contacts and network and you find some businesses that help you, that can be done. Personal growth and development, because you interact with so many people, you also personally develop your own self, and leadership development happens as you take up more and more positions in the club, and leadership roles sort of gradually grows into you. You are also citizenship sort of a thing in your community, because Rotary is representing a small community of its own, and you have a sort of a citizenship within the community, and there is of course continuing education because of the kind of topics that we have. We have a lot of fun because fellowship is the essential part or an ingredient of Rotary, where members meet and exchange camaraderie and spend some time together knowing one another better. Development of public skills, speaking skills for those who are not shy, who would like to take part. They come and address clubs and go off into the mic more often, and probably speaking skills can be developed. You are a citizen of the world. If you really look at it largely, the International Avenue of Services is something that you work beyond the borders, and therefore you are really getting to a concept as you grow a couple of years in Rotary, from your club and from your community, you gradually grow into being a citizen of the world. World activities are a concern to you. And of course, assistance when traveling is a spin-off. You have so many friends across the globe, and you have a directory of all these people. If you are in trouble, or if you need, if your prior appointment, if you're traveling somewhere, you can always meet of these people and improve your friendship. Entertainment, wherever you go, people do entertain you at their local towns. We have visiting Rotarians here and become a part of us, and we have built lifelong bridges of friendship. The development of social skills, which many of us don't have, is an opportunity in Rotary that we can develop. There are plenty of family programs, and again vocational skills, and also development ethics. Many of us grow with ethics from our family and your fathers and parents and grandfathers. You grow into ethics. Here there is a chance to further fine-tune that. You will also be aware of cultural awareness is also a factor, because when you mix with so many people, you will become more and more aware of the cultural parts of other communities. There is a certain amount of prestige involved in being a Rotary member. People look up to you. People, when they see the Rotary pin, they know you're an ethical person. There is somebody who can depend on. And Rotarians are generally nice people. There is an absence of an official creed. There is no creed of any kind. Everyone is a Rotarian, and this can be witnessed when you see, go to any convention from the RI president downwards. Everybody is freely available to everybody. There is no weightage onto the positions people hold. Everybody is friendly and everybody meets. And lastly, and the most important thing why we all join, is the opportunity to serve. The platform is so wide. The platform is global. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do. For the women in the audience, I must say that the women were admitted into Rotary some time ago. It was only a men's-only organization for a long time. But all of that changed in California, and it's now, you can see from about 1995 to 1996 to about 2008, the kind of women Rotarians we have around the world. We have 1,87,000 members, and of the total Rotarians, which comes to about 15% of women Rotarians as of now, or as of 2008, and almost 63 district governors are represented around the world category. So they are slowly growing, and I'm sure as time goes by, there will be more and more women into this. What are your obligations? Very fundamental. Pay your dues, attend, participate, involve. That's the reason we joined, so there should be no compulsion, but it's something that is all done. And look for potential Rotarians, your friends and other people, and get them in, because always fresh blood is welcome into the club. And of course, we need to watch out for public image of Rotary. We promote that, and ethical standards we already talked about. Wherever you go, you see people setting up houses in community service abroad. There are people who put up shelters for people. There is also a lot of fellowship among the international community when they all meet, because Rotary is a lot of fellowship and friendship as you go along. So what needs to be done by the leaders is to see that there is a correct blend of fellowship and service is very desirable, and make sure that those things happen. So in all, to give you in short, Rotary gives you chances to lead. It challenges yourself, and this is an opportunity that you cannot miss, because most organizations don't do this. Here, with the right steps, you will be able to do all that. And frankly speaking, in my opinion, there is really no other organization like Rotary, and you get the best of opportunities here. So I look forward to in future meetings to see you and shake hands with you at any one of the Rotary gatherings. Thank you very much, Ashish and Srimatesh, for giving me this opportunity to be the first speaker of your club. Thank you.